Yeah, Cavs fan. The Cavs just lost to the Bucks, but don't trip. They ain't play Harden. They ain't play Mitchell. They ain't play Mobley. And that Bucks team won like 8 of the last 10. So what's that? 9 of the last 11 after beating the Cavs. But I think it was a lot more bright spots to really focus in on. It was the second night of a back-to-back. In case y'all don't know, Harden already broke a finger. He's supposed to be super durable. Come to Cleveland and let something happen to you that don't normally happen. That's normal. That's wild, but it's actually kind of normal. I only think that's going to affect us because we really want Harden's playmaking. We all know he scored, but for this team, we really need him to dribble and pass well. Make the shots that's there for you, but dribble and pass well. I'm really hoping this finger don't linger too hard. I hope by the start of the playoffs, this was just something that happened versus being a huge factor, because I do think we need him. The best factors coming off that loss, Jared Allen. Jared Allen been balling. He a thug now. And it was good to see him play good against New York, but it was good to see him competing again at a high level against the Milwaukee Bucks. Him and Schroder and Ellis gives the Cavs a huge. It's like 3 new players. No offense to the old Jared Allen, but Ja is a baller now, and we ain't looking back. We're not looking back. We saw what Schroder could do out there with starting, but him being a backup ball handler, and I would like to actually see him throw Tyson in that a little bit. I think really upgrades the issues we had last year in the playoffs. The Cavs played really good in the playoffs. They just got outmatched in Indy because half the team didn't want to play, and I really think they the top dogs in the playoffs, considering James Harden and even his injury, because I think his injury will be null and void by the time we get to the playoffs, but I'm really, really excited. Lastly, on Jared Allen, I think he definitely should get consideration of Player of the Month. Been balling this month, like balling. I don't know who played better this month. We had a lot of news happening in the NBA. Ja balling. Now, it was cool to see James Harden said something a couple games ago. He said, we treating the rest of the season like really good practice. And I think by Harden not playing and Mitchell not playing, we really got to see the team open up and have a little more freedom. They had playing with different roles since different starters weren't playing. I like what Sam Merrill was doing. He didn't light it up, but I still like what he was doing. I like Sam Merrill. I ain't gonna front. I'm biased. It's like every time Ellis is out there, he makes plays. He seemed to not make as many plays against Milwaukee, but he still made defensive plays. I can count on him to make defensive plays. Now, he might get to steal, dribble it down there, and do whatever with it, but I think they're going to fine-tune that. They letting him play a little bit more freer. I like it just to see what he could do. I like his offensive game. I would like to see Jared Allen take a couple more mid-ranges a game. But other than that, man, I had no complaints. They lost, went down to the wire. Jared Allen fingers on the ball as the buzzer clicks. Other than that, they go into overtime, and I would have liked to see them play in overtime. I can't say the Cavs would have guaranteedly won. That's not a word, guaranteedly. I can't say they would have won just because they went to overtime. But I like to think they got a little more depth. But, Chubby Kuzma, Chunky Kuzma, Pauls, and the rest of that team, they gave us issues. The one dude had like 5 steals. So definitely need to address that. Saw some Larry Nance minutes. Hopefully he's viable in the playoffs. I want to see Tomlin in the playoffs. I think him around the other starters with Harden and Mitchell potentially makes him even more better, because when he's slashing, Harden will find him and different things like that. Overall, very excited about this Cavs team. Again, Jared Allen should get Player of the Month. We play Detroit today. It's 6 o'clock right now while I'm making this. I don't know when it's going to drop, but Playing Detroit is big. You got JB, former coach. You know, he telling them the insides out. They fake tough. They ain't tough for real. I know them. You knew Darius Garland. And just scheme-wise, I just want to see how do teams plan to attack the Cavs on offense. They used to get the scapegoat of Darius Garland. They used to just hunt out Darius Garland, make up offense off of that. They no longer had that. What you gonna try to pick on Mitchell? Good luck, man. What you gonna do? Try to pick on Harden? I don't think you can build a whole game plan off of that. But that's what happens in the playoffs. So I'm interested to see how they want to attack this team in the playoffs. Dean Wade played really good against Jalen Brunson. If he can give us that same type of pressure on point guards throughout these playoffs, it could be good for us. Not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Like, share, and subscribe. We in the spaces. We talking about it. FBDP gang on Twitter, or X as they call it nowadays. Be talking about the team with the homie Felly. You know what I'm saying? My boy Fel and my boy Lorenzo L. We talk about it a little different. We get to it. Like, share, and subscribe. Hashtag REELMCCOY TV. Real McCoy TV on all platforms for more content. Not all sports, some family stuff in there. But right now we talking about the Cavs. And I still think the Cavs' chances of winning the championship are very, very high. Very, 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 very high. Very, very, very high.